Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Let's have a Lightworkers meeting. Okay, we didn't have one last week. I was on a break. Cheers. Let's just take a moment. Do we have any biscuits? No, it's not that type of meeting. Okay, so I'm going to use the cards that I used in Gemini's reading, so everything's laid out for me. We're just going to have a look. Let's have a look and see what energy we are dealing with this upcoming week. The song that I'm singing in my mind is Will I Am, and I just can't get enough. The Black Eyed Peas. I just can't get enough. I don't know the words to that song, but I can hear him like rapping in my head. Okay, just can't get enough. The Black Eyed Peas. That song's relevant. I will share the song on the community as a community post. So click on the community tab, but I'll put a link in the description box. The energy that we're looking at this upcoming week is the Magician and the Mirror. Card number 53. Let's have a look at this card. Let's have a look at this energy. What do you notice when we just take a moment and breathe and relax into the card? I'm just going to pop my glasses on. I can see that there's a shining infinity symbol above. I'm taking it that this is the Magician. It's a very godlike, fatherly essence to him. What does he have around his neck? I feel it's a locket. I wonder whose face is in that locket that he's keeping close to his heart. So there's a mirror behind him, and on this side it's like a crystal. I can see a candle down there and love hearts. And his hand is placed on the ledge. And then we have some branches. Winter. And then on this side, oh, I can see another mirror. So how many mirrors are there? It's like one of those folding mirrors, but that's one that you would put up onto the wall. Is that a feminine in there? In the flame. So that's an altar with a candle on it. It's like high above the altar, there's this crystal that's being crystallized. Energy. And then on this side we do actually have a magic mirror, although I feel that these here, I'm protecting my broken fingernail. That's what the plaster's about. What's this rod here? And a flame. And the lady in the mirror. Okay. Okay. Let's read the message, the meaning. 53. Knowing and using your true power. This card, upright, represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the Magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the Magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the Magician upright, you are put on notice, excuse me, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. So I picked up the locket around this gentleman's neck that he's keeping close to his chest. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Let's go to the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. We have Embracing, which is interesting because I feel it's the same bird that was stuck in Gemini's reading. The energy is similar, familiar, but this is a beautiful energy, embracing, rather than at a standstill. The Gemini reading was very much about the Yang energy, the Divine Masculine's energy. It's well worth a watch. Embracing. Floodplains. That card was swamplands. This one is floodplains. A floodplain is a naturally occurring phenomenon in which the land adjacent to a river floods out to far banks of the surrounding land during times of high water. Land that is normally dry may be underwater for a period of time. While this occurs, silt, sand, and nutrients are deposited. For this reason, floodplains are often areas of great fertility as well as rich ecosystems. They are excellent areas for lush, abundant crops. It is a natural occurrence that allows life in all areas to thrive. The sacred landscape wants you to know sometimes life overflows with emotions which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be of great value, perhaps arising from an unseen or unknown source. You get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner floodplains are being replenished, and as a result, there will be great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all your emotions, and when you do so, greater prosperity and fertility will flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is the time to explore and experience them. And then what comes next? Enlightenment. Okay, let's go to some tarot cards. Tarot cards. Learning, studying, paying attention, finding your legs, feet, studying, learning. Not a great card, nightmare. It comes in with the energy that when we had a look at this masculine's face, he looked a bit withered and old and tired. Not looking too good. Oh, bless you, darling. Got the sniffles. Get outside. Get some vitamin D, some vitamin divine. So it looks a bit frightening, shocking. What the suppression of emotions has done to this masculine, it feels like it's aged him, where youthfulness comes from having fun. So there is this nightmare card here. Okay, let's read the card. The Nine of Swords. 9 hanging swords transform a chandelier into an oppressive fixture above an anxious figure. Right, okay, we've seen the chandelier. It's in Gemini's reading. This shadowy bedroom becomes a theatrical stage set befitting a Grimm's fairy tale or a scene from Phantom of the Opera. In the dark of night, our imagination amplifies our fears and worries. Even the devil seems to make an appearance, adding to the distress. Oh my, okay. But let's go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Tia Lula is powering like a good one. Okay. Pussycats are our spiritual protectors. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. What's going on here this week? And it's all to do with the masculine's emotional well-being. Card number 2. About the Fairy of the Divine Hand. If the Fairy of the Divine Hand has turned up in a reading, it is ever so likely you are being urged by friends, loved ones, or even your own self to more accurately estimate the power addictive behaviours and substances can have over you. You know how it is. You start having a piece of candy, some soda, maybe a little junk food, then before long you have more. It may be another habit, such as judging yourself or others way too harshly, thinking negatively, or giving up too early on exercise and good healthy practices that you are indulging in. Gossip too falls under the Fairy of the Divine Hand's domain. While it can be wickedly delicious, it always leaves such a sour aftertaste. So when she shows up, know that the true gift she offers is awareness of what you're denying. Don't ignore Fairy of the Divine Hand. Thank her for pointing out your addictive tendencies, acknowledge their power, and then disengage and find support for living in clear, bright ways that don't leave you feeling drained, disoriented, and disenchanted. Which is this energy here? How you look is a big indicator of how you feel. As within, so without. The Fairy of the Divine Hand speaks. I'm here to reveal to you what will tempt you. It is delightful, this thing you are being offered, and surely a little won't hurt. I am Fairy of the Divine Hand, and I appear to you when you are blinded to what you must see. Come and truly examine what is being offered to you. Underneath this apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction, and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. But here, look and look closely. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end, do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Instead, come a little closer and look. Do you begin to understand that what seems such a small thing may indeed change lives? Take a moment, look, think, connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you will join in with what is tempting you, or whether you will watch a while longer and make the wise decision instead. The divination message: stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up, and this is the time to stop and look. This is the time to stop, to look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be in the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity, and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge. You do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear. And I know now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out, and you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Okay. Let's get a motivational message for you. And then I'm going to leave with a message from the Mother Mary. We have new adventures. Today, I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and follow my desires. That part there, I move through the fear rather than let it control me. The fear is killing you, is slowly killing you. It's scary, it's shocking, and it needs to be addressed. Not suppressed. Got it? Got it. Okay, let's go over to the Mother Mary. God knows what she's going to say. Only God does know. The knowing and seeing all eye. When you realise that you're always being watched over and listened to, maybe you'll pay more attention to your behaviour. Let's have some coffee. Yes, let's. Cheers. Cheers. She's purring very deeply. I don't want to scare her. Tia. Hey, baby. Okay. Let's get this message read. I've got a water paint. Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth. Interesting as I'm painting the fireplace. Okay. Right, Tia. Am I able to place that there? Not really. Okay, I'll hold the message up. I'll hold the message up. Oh, have a look. Have a look at the writing. Look closer. Miracles calling you by name. What story have you been telling yourself about why there isn't more peace? What miracles, okay, what miracle is calling you by name? What story have you been telling yourself about why there isn't more peace? What is it you... What does that say? What is it you seek? Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Well, if we can... I don't know what that word says. I can see it more closely on here. What is it you What opening in the clouds are you, we spoke about clouds in Gemini's reading, seeking? What's opening in the clouds are you seeking? Ask, and I can't read that there. Ask and you find your, amongst all the previous no thank yous to do today. Today is a good day for miracles. Well, did you hear that? Did you read that? Maybe you managed to read all of it, but that's interesting. Okay. Number 1. Say I'm your number 1. You are my child. I am your mother. Your home, through my grace, is always secure. You are never to fear being lost and abandoned. Your home is provided through my grace. You always have a home to return to through my grace. Surrender attachment and fear now, my cherished one. There is no need for it. Do you think that I would forget what you truly need? That I would deny you this? You who have belonged to me through all time and are my child, under my care and protection, let go of all such worries now and pray to me. I will assist you. There are times on our path when we have outgrown our old safety nets, like a hermit crab that outgrows the little shell and needs to search for a larger home. We must endure a transition that can feel frightening, giving rise to many insecurities. We may feel that our life becomes chaotic, unpredictable, and that makes having trust quite difficult. Perhaps we have fears arising for our survival. Or perhaps we feel uncertainty and doubt about how things are going to unfold, even though we do mostly believe that everything will work out somehow. Perhaps we fear that we will fall back into old patterns, becoming smaller, rather than trusting that we have grown enough internally to support ourselves as we rise to the challenge of stepping into the next cycle energetically larger and more empowered than before. Whether the challenge in your life relates to your home in the literal sense, or where you live, or where you should move to, or whether it relates to that which once felt like your home, perhaps a relationship, financial agreement, financial arrangement that supported you, or a group or community which you once considered to be as family to you. This message comes to you with love. You have outgrown what has been, and the manifestation of the new is only a matter of time. Either way, whether through trust or doubt, or a mixture of both, there are times when growth simply must happen. You are at one of those times in your life, or fast approaching it. Growth has been set in motion now and must happen in order for life to continue. Although there can be a feeling of subtle restlessness or even a terrible upheaval with much anxiety and fear for emerging of new life. I've just skipped a sentence, sorry. I'm really tensing up here. Let me just put the card down. Pop it there, darling. Thank you. Okay. You've got this. Although there can be a feeling of subtle restlessness or even of terrible upheaval with much anxiety and fear for the future, it is not a dying that is happening, beloved, but an emerging of new life that is occurring now. It is spiritual growth that is making its presence felt in your material world, or soon will be. Remember that you are not only being guided away from what has been, but towards a new dawn. You are being granted a gift, a new sense of greater belonging, which is necessary for you to now fulfill the spiritual purpose of your life. No matter how this is unfolding for you, the Holy Mother is telling you now that she is watching over you, guiding you through it to safety. The following gentle healing process will help you relax into her assistance and know that all is well, even if your fears are triggered from time to time. No matter what appears to be now, one can never be truly without a home when they accept the benevolent support of her Holy Grace. She loves you without condition, and will guide you through even the most challenging, emotional and physical conditions into manifestation of your beautiful life path. She says to you, pray to me and have faith, my child. I am your mother and will never turn away from you. The healing process and affirmation. Visualize yourself surrounded by a beautiful blue field of light. Let the blue be whatever shade feels good, from the lightest sky blue to the deepest indigo. Imagine that the blue field of light is dappled with shining white flecks of light, like stars in the sky. The field of blue and white light is alive. It is the robe of the Heavenly Mother Mary. Within those heavenly robes, allow yourself to feel truly safe and held, as though in a soft, divine blanket of light that protects you from all harm. You may feel emotion or even have a sound escape from your body as you truly recognise this. Just be with the moment and what it is for you. Stay in that space and breathe in and out slowly for at least 7 breaths. When you are ready, say the following prayer. I call upon the Holy Mother Mary, Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth, and I ask for your divine protection, intervention, and guidance. May the light of your grace show me the way home. Guide and protect me as I venture through any difficulty that besieges me. Be with me, my beloved Mother. Hold me safe in your arms as I find my way from the confusion that arises from change into the clear light of the new day that awaits me now. So, Your Grace, this is so. Thank you. You may like to finish this healing process with this affirmation. Mother Mary, full of grace, holds me safe within her eternal embrace. Just peaceful. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.